So before you get into this video, I just want to just say, like, my prayers go out to everyone affected by the coronavirus, everyone who has lost their jobs. Like, my prayers go out to you, and hopefully you guys can just continue to press forward, continue to like just try to move forward and plan out the next few months, plan out the year if you can, and just work on yourself, work on your career, work on what you actually want to do. If you don't have a job, like, what do I actually want to do? Can I go after my dreams? Like, work on some things in that nature and just keep your head up. So continue watching this video. So I don't know where I left off, but pretty much with me being new to the company, I wasn't really vital. They were already losing money by not having all those different customers bringing so much money. So I get it, like, it's business. So I was laid off from work. I wish I could work from home. I definitely have Wi-Fi. I have a nice laptop here. The job was easy to do, but they laid me off, and I pretty much have felt very defeated. I felt very kind of like depressed, and that's just being honest. So I've spent a lot of time at home just laying in the bed all day, wanting to get up. I'll get up and get like a few tasks done, and then I'm back in the bed all day. So I just miss the certainty of knowing that I'm gonna get a paycheck this time this month, and it's gonna be this amount. I miss that certainty. I just miss just depending on a steady income. So I don't know what direction God is pushing me, but I know things happen for a reason, and things are not going to be permanently that way. So that's the only thing that kind of picks me up when I feel so down and when I feel like I'm not gonna make it. I just know that it's temporary, and eventually my life is gonna be pieced together. Like, it's never gonna be all the way perfect, but I know that, like, eventually God's gonna work something out for me. And I felt so blessed once I got that job, and it's hard. Like, it's a battle. It's a constant battle. Like, God knows the things that I want to do. Like, I always wanted I always wanted to do my music. I always have wanted to, like, I saw myself on TV. I saw myself on talk shows. Like, people are so, like, kind of impressed but kind of like taken back when they see my YouTube channel, and they're like, girl, you talking and doing all this stuff. Like, I feel like I can be myself when I'm on camera. Like, when it's time to perform, I can perform. Like, if it's time to sing in front of some people, I'll do it, but one-on-one is kind of like harder. So I'm gonna take this off, and I'm gonna take this little thing off so I can put my makeup on. But yeah, I've always wanted to do, like, I always wanted to be on TV. I always wanted to be an actress and a TV host. Really, I've always wanted to be like a TV host. I wanted to be on TV for, like, since I used to be like a teenager and stuff, watching the Wendy show, watching the Ellen show. I just always wanted to be on the shows, and I always just wanted to be on TV. So that's something that I always wanted to do, and I always wanted to do music. And I want to do music that inspires people and uplifts them. So I have put a song out on SoundCloud. I'm going to leave like a screenshot, and I'm going to leave the link below. So pretty much I'm just making this video to, like, just tell people, like, this thing is real, and this thing is affecting people. Like, people that already have it made, like influencers, like, y'all got it made. Y'all don't have to depend on a paycheck. Y'all can keep making y'all content, y'all videos. But I just feel so stuck because I've never been out of work since I've been an adult for such a long time. And it's like the end of March, and I've been out of work for at least 2 months now. So I got fired. Well, I got let go in the beginning of the month. I got let go from the new job. Then in February, I got fired from the security job that I was working. And I don't feel as though I was justly fired, but it happened, and I moved forward, and I got another job, and I thought I was picking myself up and doing something with myself, and not, like, you know, doing all that extra stuff, trying to get the job back, trying to do all this other stuff. Like, I just felt like at that time God knew I didn't want to be at the job. I literally was only trying to stay at that job so I could have like 2 years history there, and like I was trying to get a home loan. So that kind of put everything on hold, but I'm kind of happy that I didn't get that house because I lost my job in March. No telling how I would be figuring out my mortgage situation. That's another thing. So when I get my home and I buy it, I want to have my mortgage paid up for quite some time. So, you know, I don't have to be struggling and finding a way to make a way out of no way and stuff. But one of the things that have picked me up has been just trying to get back connected with God. It's hard to like praise God when you feel like you don't have nothing in you to give to God, like you don't have nothing in you left. When things are bad, it's hard to praise God, and it's hard to keep the faith when you don't got nothing. You don't got nothing to give. You just like, God, I'm like, I don't know, like if anything else happens, I'm gonna collapse, I'm gonna break. It's just so much has been happening in the last 6 months. Like I could cry. So much has I felt like keep happening, even though I just try to push myself through it. It's just sad, really. I feel like my life is a Lifetime movie at this point, and I'm not happy with it. I can complain on this video about so much, but I'm not. The only thing I really wanted to talk about on here is just like just you as an individual, take the precautions they're saying take, but I also want you to just do things that are gonna keep you uplifted, motivated, and just keep you up. For me, staying in the house has not been keeping me up. I need that sunshine. I need to get out. I need to get out. I need to be around people that I love. And staying home every day, all day, just is not it for me. I feel like I've been like eating myself through this like depression, and that's not good. So I definitely want to start a routine. Try to stay out. I don't know like how I can quarantine, but try to stay out of my house, like, and not like affect other people. So that's me. Like, I guess it's right what people say, like until something happens to you, you really don't take it serious. Like until I lost my job, I was like, yeah, they talking about this coronavirus, child, but you should always have been like having good hygiene and not like touching your face after you touch anything other people have been touching and stuff like that. But until I lost my job, I didn't understand it. I didn't take it serious. So like my prayers go out to anybody that has been affected by it as well, to anybody that has lost their job as well. Like this stimulus check, like people making jokes, people making memes, but God knows that I need this check. I needed this check tomorrow, okay? Like I really need that check. So what you need, like soon as, like I don't know, like I need that check though. So after my president cuts that check, y'all better not say nothing else about my president, because that's really amazing that that's gonna happen though, because it's a lot of people that need that check. It's a lot of students not going to school. I know I've seen like different schools allowing parents to pick up those lunches, and I'm gonna just tell y'all the truth. When I was in school and stuff, I definitely depended on the school breakfast and lunch. And I stayed at school, and I did so many after school programs to get away from the house, to get away from dysfunction and alcoholism, and to just be a normal teenager, really. So I kind of feel bad that some people don't have that getaway to go to school, because my life has not always been perfect. Not to say anything against my parents, because they tried the best that they can do to their abilities, okay? They did the best of their abilities at the time. But I definitely got away in high school, and I was in every after school program. Like I was in soccer, I was in I did speech for a little while. I did art club, French club. I was in everything you can think of to really not go home. Because when I went home, it was people drunk, it was people drinking and arguing, and just too much stuff going on. Like, I remember before the ACT, like that night that I've, you know, the next morning I was supposed to take it, I didn't get no sleep that night. People was up drinking and smoking and having a good time, and I didn't get no sleep for my important test. So like, when I think about my high school years and I think about children now, how they not in school and stuff, I just be like, man, I just wish I could help somehow. Like, I wish I could do something for my community. I wish I could do something for the homeless people that can't not self-quarantine and stuff like that. I wish I can get like 50 of them and like put them in a building and tell them, like, you know, this is not perfect, but you got a roof, you got your own private room, and we're gonna work on your career building. We're gonna build your career up and try to help you. If you need to go back to a drug treatment place, we're gonna try to do that. Like, I just want to help people. So maybe I don't have a job right now because I'm supposed to help people, because my mission is unfulfilled right now. So, and let me be clear, like, I'm in the Army Reserve, so I still have that, but it's not nothing to really depend on. I still have bills, and my Army Reserve check doesn't cover my bills. It might cover my $100 phone bill. It might cover part of my car note, but it don't cover no bills. So I just want to say, you guys, thank you for making it to the end of this video. I definitely keep my head up. I definitely have picked up like different odd jobs doing like Amazon's third party like delivery service. So I have found little different things I can do to make me some money. I'm in the Army Reserve still, so you guys, I'm keeping my head up. I'm trying to make some money, and I'm just trying to really get my life back stable, and I'm trying to like just cope with what's going on now. And I think that you guys can still just stay prayed up if you can, and just stay focused on what you want to do, what you feel like you're meant to be doing, and like try your hardest to do that, because that's kind of where I'm leaning towards now. It's like, I always wanted to do this. Why don't I just do it this year? What's holding me back? I'm about to be out of this lease. I don't technically have a job, so I feel so like free but so scared at the same time. So like, I'm not gonna keep ranting and keep like going on and on, because I can, but I just want to say, you guys, like, stay dope, stay beautiful, and I will see you guys in the next video.